I have to ask you a question about something I liked. Did you play the piano?
I didn't even know you could.
What?
Where was this piano? Now, I admit, I was running.
Yeah, you wouldn't have had time to really explore this.
So I didn't even notice this piano, but no, I did not play the piano.
Okay, so if you go into Tifa's house and you go upstairs, there's a piano that you can actually play, and it's kind of a mini game, like the controls there. And I think, if I remember right, you can play it in the original 7, which is probably why they had the piano in Rebirth.
I mean, it makes sense.
Right? You know?
But again, I don't remember most of 7.
You're going to be used to it eventually because it sounds like pianos are going to be all over Rebirth in random locations.
Ah, so it's like the orchestrion.
And you can play them all. Yeah, like the orchestrion, right?
Or the jukebox in Remake.
Exactly. So I played the piano and I thought that was really cool that you can play the piano and see Cloud like tickling the ivories, right? But I'll be honest, I found playing the piano more difficult in the game than playing the actual piano in real life. Like,
I mean, I would imagine so, right? Like,
it was hard. So, okay, so I'm like super familiar with all of the music in like every Final Fantasy. I listen to it constantly on a loop while I'm working, right? So I know all the songs. So as somebody even who's very familiar with Tifa's theme, that's the song they actually challenge you to play in this piano playing moment in the demo. I could probably plunk out Tifa's theme on my actual piano without any issues, right? But there was something about like the way you have to roll the wheel around or move it up and down, and like the rhythms seemed a little weird with the helper lights, and you don't know what I'm talking about because you haven't done it yet, but you will.
I know what you're talking about because remember, it had to be 7 Remake where you're all standing in that control room and everybody's trying to move those sliders up and down.
Oh, that was the worst part of all of Remake.
3, 2, 1.
Shit!
This is exactly what I was talking about putting crap in there to slow you down that just annoys the living daylights out of me.
But the piano, I think, is optional, so that's at least nice,
yeah,
right?
but
Whereas those levers in Remake, those were like, you wanted to punch people.
Yeah.
I mean, I think some of it was extra, but it was like, even if you got it right, I don't know if they just wanted you to hear the dialogue or what.
I think I should lead after all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Much better.
I also feel like several times I got it right and it told me I didn't.
Yes, that's exactly how I felt, and that's how Spencer felt too.
I'm not saying like I'm amazing at these kind of games, although I've been playing them for over 30 years.
No, but you're good enough to where you shouldn't.
But I'm good enough to know like, no, I got that right.
Right.
That was the game not cooperating.
Yeah, so anyway, I don't think I figured out how to play the piano right because I didn't spend a ton of time on it. Didn't do super great, but I thought it was very interesting and kind of a fun little thing to throw in there.
Awesome.